Good morning, dear students. Today we will continue with chapter 4, Structure of Atom. Students, in the last class we discussed about the discovery of electron, proton and neutron. Who discovered electron? J.J. Thomson. Who discovered proton? Goldstein. And who discovered neutron? Chadwick. Okay. And discovery in detail, it is not required. It is not in your syllabus, although I have explained in the last period. Okay. Next, students, after the discovery of electron, proton and neutron in an atom, then came model of atom. First of all, J.J. Thomson came forward to give the model of atom. Means how these electron, proton and neutron are arranged inside the atom. So that was called Thomson's model of atom. But it had some limitations, so it was rejected. Then came the second model of atom, that was Rutherford's model of atom. That also had some limitations. Then came Bohr's model of atom. So students, I am not going to explain this model of atom because in this session 2021, it is in deleted portion. Maybe after I complete the chapter, I will discuss with you for your extra knowledge. Now I am skipping that portion. And just the final one, Bohr's model of atom, I will discuss with you. Because you should know the structure of atom. For that, you should know the final model of atom which was accepted. That was Bohr's model of atom. Okay. So, here I am going to tell you the Bohr's model of atom. According to Bohr, Neil Bohr, an atom in the center, what is present? Nucleus. In the center of atom, what is present? Nucleus. And inside the nucleus, positively charged proton is present. Inside the nucleus, positively charged proton and neutron which has no charge. These are the two subatomic particles present inside the nucleus. And where is nucleus present in an atom? In the center. And it has proton present inside it and neutron. As proton is positively charged, I am showing here positive sign inside nucleus. Then electrons revolve around the nucleus. Negatively charged electrons revolve around the nucleus in different, in their particular orbit. In a fixed orbit, definite orbit, electrons keep on revolving. So the first shell nearest to the nucleus, the first shell nearest to the nucleus is called the K shell. And for K shell, n is equal to 1. The value of n is equal to 1. Then the second shell is called the L shell. And here n is equal to 2. Okay. Then the third shell is called the KLM shell. And here n is equal to 3. Okay. Then the fourth shell KLMN shell. And here n is equal to 4. This is Bohr's model of atom. In the center, what is present? Nucleus. Inside the nucleus, which subatomic particles are present? Proton, which is positively charged, and neutron, which has no charge. And mass of proton is nearly equal to that of mass of one hydrogen atom. And mass of neutron is nearly equal to proton. And electrons which are negatively charged, they revolve around the nucleus. Electrons which are negatively charged, they revolve around the nucleus in fixed orbit or fixed shell. So first shell nearest to the nucleus, that is called K shell, second shell L, third shell M, and fourth shell N. And what I have shown here, N denotes the number of shells. So this is the first shell, so N is equal to 1. This is second shell L, so N is equal to 2. M is third shell, so N is equal to 3. And N is fourth shell, so N is equal to 4. Clear? So this is Bohr's model of atom. Okay.